Design and Conjure. Design and Conjure is a cute, cozy decoration room set in a magical world, and yeah, where you follow the journey of a young witch named Dahlia who just returned home after finishing the Witchy Academy, and you're going through a small story following her journey. So the game itself, it's a room decoration game. It is a little bit similar to unpacking, but we have more like witchy themed ideas in it, as well as more creative options. So players will be able to change the color of objects, place things in lots of places while they follow along with like a small story of what is happening in this room. So they will, for example, encounter things like an owl lion crash into a cafe, and then you have to clean it up and you have to complete a set of tasks for the cafe to get it all back up and running while helping your friend and the owl lion, for example. Yeah, so Dahlia is a nature witch, and so she just graduated from the academy, and when she's coming back home, she realizes that there are a few things that shouldn't be happening, and there are some people in town, like Rue, who owns the cafe, who just have trouble with creatures. So Dahlia comes in and wants to help both the creature and Rue. So there we have a lot of areas where you're gonna be helping creatures that we have designed that we think look very cute and fluffy. So you do get some of the creatures actually in the rooms, and in some other cases you might just talk to the creatures in dialogue if they're like sentient beings, and you could help decorating their areas as well. So we have two parts, the story mode and the creative mode, and in the story mode we are trying to limit it a little bit just so it makes sense within the story, and it brings also like the personality of the characters into each room and things like that. So we're still playing around with how much customization we give in the story mode, but in the creative mode we want to have you can change colors of things, you can change textures of textured items. We want to have like magic options, we're calling them, where for example if you have a cauldron and you can set it up for it to bubble, you can set a fire to have fire or not. Yeah, and you can like customize it that way as well with sound, so you can also create like your own soundscape and it'd be really cozy for you. We also are tinkering with the idea of having like objects that like fly around and things like that. So yeah, we want it to feel like very magical. So the concept of the game itself came from us really wanting to bring something a little bit we thought unique, where people could explore their identity while helping the character also explore their identity in the game. We thought it was like a cool idea having more creative options in the game and creating cool rooms with like cool magic objects and things like that. I think unpacking and Harry Potter are both big influences. Yeah, right before we started working on this game, Hogwarts Legacy came out, and I was playing that. As well, we really like Assemble with Kira, which is also a short game where you follow the story of multiple people, and it feels really cozy, and we wanted to like hit that feeling with our game as well. It's been great. All of us came from like working at previous places, and we were a little bit burnt out from working there, so we wanted to jump into making something that was more cozy and not so stressful, and it actually hasn't been like that. It has been a little bit stressful because we weren't doing this like part-time while we were working or something like that. We just jumped straight in, and we didn't know a lot of things that we have had to learn along the way, but we have had fun, which is the important part, and I think the game is coming along really well behind the scenes, and we have lots of like updates for next year, and yeah, we're proud of what we're doing, and I think that's a good thing. So initially it was 3 people, and the team has grown. It is currently 5 people full-time, and our sound designer who's a contractor. So 6 people in total. Yeah, it has been a big experience. I think like we two of us came from previously working at places like I used to work at Cerebral Fix, which is a work for hire company, and we were doing mostly like mobile games. I work on a Disney project. Yay. And my partner, he was working at Playside, and they also do like contracting work, and he was working on like their own IP, but a really big project. And then our other person who joined us is our dear friend Kyle, and he had zero experience, so he is our 3D artist, and he has been learning so much, which has been incredible because the game looks great. But in total, we have learned so much about like the business and how that happens because we didn't have much idea of that. So I think everyone has learned a lot of things, but yet the game itself from programming perspective has not been super challenging, and I'm very grateful for that because we were trying to recover. I'm proud to say that we have secure funding so we can go full steam ahead developing the game. We really want to release our demo with 2 levels of the game, magical creature included, for next year. And I think it's gonna look awesome because all our concepts and everything is just looking amazing at the moment. That's our current goal.
What's your go-to caffeinated beverage if you drink caffeinated beverages while working on your game?
Tea. I drink so much tea. Yeah. From time to time, I'll drink like a caramel latte. But tea, yeah, I drink so much tea. You could ask anyone.